ANAMBRA 2021 Factors that will decide the race. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all depending on the time we're reaching you guys. Welcome back to our channel, and it's so good to have you guys back here again. Thank you once again for your continuous and massive support to this channel. God bless you. We really appreciate you. Yes, guys, as always, we're back again with latest and most authentic happenings in the country. It's no news that INEC has given the official date of the Anambra 2021 governorship election, and the race has begun, but there are certain factors that will decide the race. We'll bring more details shortly, but before we do, guys, please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Thank you once again. The battleground for the contest of the gubernatorial seat in Agu Oka is becoming clearer. According to the timetable that the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) recently unveiled, Anambra citizens will in less than 10 months go to the poll. Expectedly, there has been a lot of horse trading ahead of the party primaries, which according to the release timetable is scheduled to hold between June 10 and July 1st, 2021. However, party tickets usually go to the highest bidder, albeit with the expectation of party in power, where the outgoing governor usually foists his candidate on the party. That said, some known factors will be key in deciding the outcome of the race. Political parties. First, among the factors are the political parties, which remain important vehicles through which political power is sought and achieved. How far one can go in Nigerian politics depends mainly on the political party to which he or she belongs. While the last deregistration of political parties by INEC left the country with 18 political parties, only 4 political parties can adequately, in the real sense of the word, compete for political power in the forthcoming gubernatorial election in Anambra State. Any candidate that is not in APGA, PDP, APC, or YPP is completely out of the game. Among the aforementioned, only APGA and PDP can boast of structures within the 21 local government areas of the state. While YPP is yet to have a foothold in the state, there exists wide electorate resentment of APC. Therefore, the recent ratification of PDP leadership qualms in the state will definitely make the election a two-horse race. The concept of zoning, or the zone of candidate vying for the elective position, is increasingly becoming an important electoral issue in Nigeria. Anambra is not left out. Recall that in 2013, then Governor Peter Obi introduced zoning in Anambra politics when he insisted that his successor should come from Anambra North. Although some political parties contested that position, it prevailed at the end of the day. The very fact that the ruling APGA government zoned the speakership slots to Anambra North, in the knowledge that Obiano will be leaving in March 17, 2022, and zoned the deputy governorship to Anambra Central, shows that Anambra South sends a clear message that Anambra South will produce the next governor. Most parties like the PDP have described zoning as unconstitutional and have maintained that the contest for its ticket is open for all members, irrespective of zones. However, shifting to the south has become conventional wisdom in the state. The mathematics is simple. Since the inception of the new Anambra state, Central has ruled for 10 years and 7 months with Chris Ngige and Peter Obi in charge. Anambra North is out with Obiano's 8 years tenancy of Agu Oka. The south has just ruled for 6 years, 3 months and 24 days with Chukwuemeka Eziefe, Chinwonke Mbadiju, VG Atiaba, and Andy Uba on the fort. So in the spirit of equity, the majority of the people believe that the crown should go south. Since the infamous administration of Mbadiju, with his notorious godfatherism, Anambra voters have come to see election as a jealously guarded tool for the protection of the country's nascent democracy. In their own eyes, they saw their governor kidnapped and courts and television stations burnt by enemies of the state. So, to prevent a repeat of history, the personalities and background of contenders are of utmost importance to Anambra voters. During electioneering, the states rank and file listing and collect money from any politician that cross paths with, but on election day, they largely vote according to their conscience. History has shown that candidates who have done exceedingly well in their private or professional lives are usually considered more than professional politicians when it comes to gubernatorial election in Anambra State. Electioneering anywhere is financially sapping. But when one puts into consideration the Nigerian political structure of vote buying and other electoral malpractices, then the picture of the amount one needs to have before throwing his or her hat in the ring will be clearer. In addition to a strong financial base to make it in the forthcoming election, a contender must be highly connected both within and outside the state. Remember what happened to Soludo when he used federal mind to seize PDP gubernatorial ticket. The strongmen within the party dealt with him squarely. Also, this includes friendship outside the state. For a candidate to be a force to be reckoned with, he or she should be at least secured strategies and financial support from governors of other states. As a candidate, you can only be sure of your polling units and to a greater degree, your local government. To succeed, you don't just need donors, but you also need trusted allies who will not transfer election funds to personal accounts. Incumbent federal governments have never hidden their propensity for factioning things according to their image and likeness. The implication of the above is that if the Buhari-led federal government wants to take Anambra State, they will deploy both security and judicial apparatus to that effect. What happened in Imo State will tell you the extent they can go. Both administrations of Peter Obi and that of Willie Obiano have tried to establish cordial relations with the federal government. This explains why the former allowed level playing grounds in the 2013 and 2017 gubernatorial elections. Will the federal government maintain the status quo, or will it like to foist its party in power, as we see in Oyo, Imo, and so on? Only time will tell. So guys, time is really ticking seriously for Anambra governorship election. It's not long to go. Campaigning activities will soon begin, and with the INEC timetable, the primaries are set to hold between June 10 and July 1st, so we can see that it's not long to go. So the factors that would decide this Anambra governorship election has been listed as political parties. The major political parties in an Anambra state is APGA, PDP. We know APGA, the All Progressive Grand Alliance. They are the ruling party right now under the leadership of Willie Obiano. There is PDP as well, APC and YPP. However, we know recently PDP and APC, they've been having war of words about who is going to take over from Willie Obiano. We'll see how all of this plays out. Guys, let's hear your own take down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye for now, and God bless.